Hey, welcome back. Yeah, this week is gonna be lower energy than usual, I guess. That's what it feels like so far. I don't know, when I did the Metroid, it seemed like I was more energetic. I used to be worried about that. I'm not really worried about it anymore. I guess when people were starting to watch, I was worried they would be bored if I didn't have a lot of energy or something. That's why I drank the coffee and the thing. It's fine. Don't feel bad about wanting that, but now I don't care, so. As long as I'm able to talk, I guess. That's because that's the goal of this thing, right? So. So start talking. I'm going in circles. Nah. This is kind of a weird note. I don't even know where this is gonna go when I start, but I'll just start. Where do I go? Oh. I thought. Just getting familiar with the area. Rat funk. I noticed that the therapist is trying to be on my side with everything. Every time I bring something up, it's like I'm always negative, and then she always has to be positive, because what's she gonna say? Oh yeah, you're right, you shouldn't go to this thing, or that's the whole point. The whole reason I'm there is for her to force me to do stuff. I think that's kind of separate from this note, because this note I'm saying the therapist keeps trying to be on my side, which is nice, but I really worry about being a bad person. I watched this documentary on Netflix about this guy who killed his wife and kids. His name is Chris Watts. It's interesting that, but I don't know exactly how I feel about the whole idea of this documentary. It's I felt a little bit icky at times to be looking at these people's. It shows you their texts and videos of them from the police cameras and inside the interrogation room and stuff. It's a little bit should I be watching this private stuff? The weirdest part is they show you the dead wife's texts to her friends. That's weird. Did you get the wife's permission to do that? No, because she's dead. So what if she didn't want you to show those? I wonder how that works. I guess you'd have to get her parents' permission to do that. But you see home videos of this guy Chris Watts, and he does seem it's scary, because he's he seems like a nice quiet guy like me. He seems normal, and I mean, I don't know, I've always thought about this, people who are murderers and horrible people, serial killers and stuff, most of their life 99.999% of their life, they spend it not killing people. I know that seems weird to say it like that, but they're normal for most of their life. They don't think about killing people. They don't kill people. They don't hurt people. Serial killers, I guess, they like hurt animals and stuff, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He seemed normal. Like they showed him with his kids at the airport, and he's like hugging his kids, and he seemed like he loved his kids and his family. I'm lost. I can't hit that. Oh, that's good. So you go up here, then I always get attacked by a rat, and then I forget where I'm going. I'm getting experience, so that's good. So if Chris Watts went to my therapist, would she say, and he was saying the things that I'm saying, which is like, oh, I'm worried about, like, I don't want to bother people. Let's hit on that part. I don't want to bother people. I've said that a couple times. Obviously, what's she gonna say to that? She's gonna say, well, why do you think you're bothering people? Nobody's told you that. You don't know. And I don't know. I mean, people don't tell you when you're bothering them. I don't tell other people when they're bothering me. Okay, where do I went in here already. Then I go here. Oh, so maybe. Then I go up here. Did I go in there? This is tricky. These stupid pipes. Where do I go? Now I'm back at the beginning. How did that happen? Hey. I need to really pay attention and not get hit by a rat. Don't hit me. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Okay. It's gotta be... I think it's gotta be in the water. You go in the water here. Bring. Maybe? Yes, up here. No. Maybe? I have no idea. I've been here already. Yeah, this goes back to the beginning. Okay. I don't know. I'll wander around for 5 minutes and I'll talk about this note. I don't think I'll ever kill anybody. I think it's important to say that. But neither did Chris Watts. Right? He never thought he would kill anybody. Oh, I've never been there. I don't think. Okay, let's go try to go over there. I felt bad about killing that mouse. Would Chris Watts feel bad about killing a mouse? I don't know. I've been watching. I have watched true crime stuff, and it's always like, oh, this person's a monster. Maybe there's something in his brain that makes him different from us normal people who don't want to kill anybody. But he's a human. I can see and he only killed someone once. I know that doesn't sound good to say, but What's the point of this video? Am I worried about being Chris Watts? I don't think so. It's not something I worry. It keeps me up at night. I just worry if I don't think. I guess this is the thing. It's like the therapist seems like they want me to stop thinking about other people, and I'm worried if I do, I will be a bad person. Seems like their solution is don't worry about people too much and don't. Okay, this has to be where we have to go. That first therapist, for sure, he was trying to get me to care about people less. He was trying to phrase it nice, and he's like, you know, it's good to care about people. That stupid thing with the rope. What else am I supposed to get from that? Other than, like, you care about people too much and, like, what they think about you. Yeah. I feel like I do have standards, though. Like, if someone hated me for a dumb reason, I wouldn't feel bad. If someone was like, you were rude to me or something, maybe I might feel bad. If I agreed with them. But if I was just like, I'm just standing here, I'm not doing anything, I'm not hurting anybody, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be confrontational about it, but I'd just be like, oh, sorry. And I wouldn't feel bad about it. But I feel bad about stuff all the time. Because I don't feel like I'm doing the right thing. I don't know. So that was the note I had. Like, what if Chris Watts went to my therapist and was like, well, would the therapist tell him, oh, Chris, you know, you worry too much. You need to stop worrying about bothering people, and I don't know. And then he kills his wife because that's what he wants to do. I don't know. The most interesting part of that documentary was the end where the guy Chris Watts was like explaining killing them. They actually had him on videotape confessing about it and saying why he did it, and that was the most interesting part, because you don't usually get an honest answer. Like, why did you do it? His answer seemed honest. I don't know how they got that tape. But he was just like, I had this thought a while ago. I don't want to hit them again. And then I woke up one morning and she was there, and I just did it. I didn't want to do it, but it happened. He suffocated her. And then the part about the kids, it makes no sense, but he's like explaining it. Like, the kids walked in and they're like, what's wrong with mom? It's like, she's okay. I don't know, she's sleeping or whatever. Wait, what just happened? So he puts his wife in a... Oh, I drained the water. So now I can get to that other place. Puts his wife in a carpet or something, and then he drives somewhere, and he brings the kids with him because he can't leave them alone. Then he buries his wife in this like desert place in Colorado. And there's this tank. And he puts the kids in the tank. I don't know. He didn't explain what he did. But I don't know. That's just crazy, him explaining it. Like, I don't know what... It's just like I just kept doing stuff. I wasn't... And part of me is like, well, if he would have stopped to think about it, maybe he wouldn't have done those things. Maybe thinking is good. Maybe we should all be thinking a little bit more. How about that, therapist? They teach you that in your therapist class. Oops. I like when you get to a boss, you just kind of like stand in there. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight him tomorrow. I think this guy's pretty tough. Anything else? Yeah, that note was kind of hard. I just kind of wrote down a bunch of random stuff and I didn't really know what I was gonna say. I also watched this play on Amazon Prime called What the Constitution Means to Me. And it was actually about like women's rights and stuff, which was interesting. And she was talking about how like 1 in 3 women are sexually assaulted in their lifetime. So, I don't know. If people were a little bit worried about hurting other people a little bit more, that stuff wouldn't happen, right? Because it doesn't, I don't know, sexual assault, when you think about it, doesn't really make sense. If you stopped to think about it, the reason why people do it is because they're not thinking. They're just doing stuff that they want to do. But you can't be thinking all the time. I don't know. Well, what should I do now in this moment? What should I do in this moment? Am I doing the right thing right now? Is everybody gonna hate me if I do this? Is people gonna not like me if I do this? People gonna like me if I don't do this? But we kind of do need to be doing that for every decision. We need like a computer that helps us, because it's just too much information to process. Our brain can't do it. We need like a supplemental computer brain that's like thinking about stuff like that. That's just like, and then it flashes in your view and it's like, you don't want to do this. If you thought about it, you'd think, okay, don't do this. So I did the thinking for you. You don't want to do this. So don't do it. I don't know. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.